So hello guys, it is WanSaweR and welcome to this tutorial video. Today I will show you how to install another mod for Medieval 2 Kingdoms. This mod is called Hyrule Total War Classic Ultimate. So the first thing what you need to do is go to the website moddb.com. The link will be down below in the description or in the comment section. And yeah, so here we got the mod Hyrule Total War Classic Ultimate. So as you know, it is about the world of Hyrule. Here, as you can see, you got the well-known character Princess Zelda, and yeah, right. So so we'll go to the files. And here in the files, here we got the newest, or let's say the latest version, and this version was released in October 25th, 2024. As you can see here, you got suddenly two versions. Now one version is no Hyrule Historia videos, and here we got Hyrule Historia missions and videos. It doesn't really matter which one you will download. I downloaded this second one here with missions and videos. So we'll click here and you will click download. Now as you can see, this mod is 5 gigabytes big, which means that you need to apply either 4 gigabytes patch or larger than WanSaweR. So you will click download and you will get this folder here. As you can see, this file here, Hyrule.13. So what we will do, we'll just right click and we will open it with 7-zip. And here we got our mod. And as you can see, here we got 4 gigabytes patch. And inside this 4 gigabytes patch, we got both options. As you can see, 4 gigabytes patch and of course large WanSaweR. So you can basically choose one of those two. It is, your decision which one you will choose, either this one or LAA, large WanSaweR, LAA, right? So what we'll do right now, we'll go to our Medieval 2 mods folder. So basically it will be Steam maps, common Medieval 2 mods, and we will drop this file inside our mods folder of our Medieval 2. Now I don't need to do this because I already got this mod here, as you can see, Hyrule. So we will click on here, and right now we will apply the patch. So I applied large WanSaweR. You can apply 4 gigabytes patch. It doesn't really matter. So here I will show you how to apply large WanSaweR. So make sure that you apply both Medieval 2 and of course Kingdoms. Make sure it is checked and click save. And the same thing you will do, of course, with Kingdoms as well. Make sure it is checked and click save. There we go. So the last thing what we need to do is just click on this AUI, okay? AUI. And here, as you can see, we got multiple options. If you want to play a campaign with faction-specific user interface, select the UI from the list for the faction you want to play as. Otherwise, just input start Hyrule. Factions will all use Hylian UI in this instance. So basically here, you can choose the UI. You can choose the UI, of those civilized factions like Kingdom of Hyrule, Zora, Ordona, or you can choose I don't know, Barbaric UI. Basically, it's up to you. Or we can just start the mod, which means that you will type number 8 and you will click enter. Okay. So type number 8 and then press enter, and the mod should run. And here we are, guys. As you can see, the mod was successfully installed. So we are inside our Hyrule Total War Classic Ultimate. And yes, I disabled music because of possible copyright. So of course you will have music in, in your game. I disabled it. I disabled the music because, the copyright reasons. So we'll just go to the single player and let's choose freeform campaign, and here we can choose the faction. Now you got, as you can see, multiple factions to play as. Now since this is called Hyrule Total War, we will choose Kingdom of Hyrule, where we got, of course, our leader, Princess Zelda. So let's start the campaign. There we go, and here we are. Alright then. So yes, here we got the Kingdom of Hyrule, and here we got our capital, Hyrule Prime. So the last thing what we'll do, we'll just toggle forward and let's see the entire campaign map. And here we got, of course, our campaign map. So as you can see, the campaign map is pretty big, as you can see, with a lot of nations to play as. So basically, you can play as Kingdom of Hyrule, and you can basically conquer, as you know, all this western part of the map, because here on the west you got basically the enemies. Because as you know, from the lore perspective, here you got Goma, which are your enemies. Here you got, of course, Gerudo, which you are also at war with them. Then I know here you got Stalfos, which is also your enemy. Here we got the Dark Knight Legion, which are also at war with us. Here we got Moblins, and of course here we got Majora capital, which belongs to this faction. Wait, the faction is called, the Church of Majora. That's right. Moblins, Dark Knight Legion. Yep, that's right. And as you know, all those are enemies. They follow either Majora worship or they follow the will of the Goma, as you can see. Yeah, the only difference is, as you know, Gerudo, because Gerudo, they follow goddess worship just like we follow it, but they are at war with us. So that's, probably the biggest difference in this, that Gerudo is at war with you. But I think if you play, your diplomacy, you can actually, if I'm not wrong, make a peace with Gerudo and then concentrate all of your forces on Stalfos and on Moblins, etc. And of course, on the east you got your allies like Gorons, or here you got Kokiri, and then of course you got other goddess worship factions like Zora Dominion, but they are not your allies. They are just neutral with you, but you can make an alliance with them, because if I'm not wrong, those Zora, they have, it is said that their relations are reasonable, but I think after the turn 1, their relationships with you will be perfect. And the same also, of course, goes to the Laneo province. Laneo province, they are also goddess worshippers, and as you can see, you got already perfect relations with them, and they are, of course, not of us, right? So you can basically make an alliance with those guys here, and of course, so with Zora Dominion, maybe made peace with Gerudo, since they are goddess worshippers as well, and then you can basically destroy all those others which are following Maya worship or the will of the Goma. Right. So yes, this is very interesting mod to say. I am really happy that, for such an old game like Medieval 2, you still have so many interesting, so many great mods being made, this mod is no exception, because as you know, for Medieval 3 you have such a fantastic mods, whether they are historical like EB2, or whether they are fantasy like, Divide and Conquer. And plus you got also this one, Hyrule Total War. So yeah, I'm really happy that for such an old game like Medieval 2, you still have so many good mods being made, which is really good for the community, especially for the Total War community. And yes, even for many of you guys who might probably enjoy Warhammer, playing this mod might also be very interesting for you, because you don't have Hyrule or, let's say, Lord of the Rings for Total War Warhammer 3. Yeah, you know what I mean. We don't have it, or we don't have it, But we got such a mods for Medieval 2. The only exception, as you know, is Total War Attila, because there we got the mods, the Dawnless Days. Anyway, this is the end of this video, guys and girls, but also the end of the year 2024. That's right, this was the last video of this year. Tomorrow there is a new year, and I want to say thank you for your support. It means a lot for me, especially for such a small YouTube channel like mine is. Any support for a small YouTube channel is a good thing, as you know. Thank you again, guys, for the support. Leave a comment, of course, click on like button. If you wanna see more videos, consider subscribe to my channel. And, we shall see in New Year 2025. So, yeah, again, thank you. Thank you again, guys, for your support. It means a lot for me. And last thing, what I want to say is wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.